Arsenal is facing a moment of tension and uncertainty as it approaches one of the most anticipated clashes of the season. The departure of defender Gabriel Magalhaes, injured during the match against Fulham, has brought concerns that go far beyond the pitch. What should have been a normal day of football has turned into a nightmare for fans and, especially, for the coaching staff. Gabriel, a player who has stood out for his defensive solidity, felt an injury in his right leg just 15 minutes into the game. The sight of him falling to the ground, hand on the back of his thigh, was a shock for supporters. The need for immediate medical attention indicated that the problem was more serious than just a minor knock. Substituting Jakub Kiwior, a young defender, brought a mix of hope and concern. Kiwior has potential, but Gabriel's shadow is long. Arsenal's defense, already facing challenges, would now have to regroup without one of its pillars. The impact of this injury is reflected not only in the lineup but also in the team's morale. Gabriel has been a leader on the pitch, and his absence may be felt in every tackle, every duel, and every play. The players need to come together and find a new rhythm, but the pressure is palpable. Meanwhile, the anticipation for the clash against Real Madrid grows. This is not just another game, it is a battle for a place in the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. The history between Arsenal and Real Madrid is rich and full of rivalries, and every detail becomes crucial. Injuries are an unfortunate part of sports, and Gabriel's recovery becomes a central concern. Typically, thigh injuries take 1 to 2 weeks to heal, which could render him an unwanted spectator during the 2 matches against the Merengues. The uncertainty about his presence on the field hangs like a cloud over the team. The fans, passionate and fervent, anxiously await news. Gabriel has become an icon among supporters, and his determination to overcome adversity has inspired many. The connection he has with the fans is undeniable, and his absence could impact not just the defense but also the team spirit. The coaching staff, in turn, faces a dilemma. How do you replace a player who is not only talented but also an emotional leader? Options are limited, and the pressure to find the ideal solution mounts. Kiwior will have to show he can fill that void, but the responsibility is immense. In addition to Kiwior, other defenders will need to step up. Communication among the players becomes even more vital. Each must understand their role and how to contribute to minimize Gabriel's absence. Defensive cohesion will be a determining factor in the team's success. The coming days will be crucial. As Arsenal prepares for the clash against Real, training intensifies. Players are striving to adapt to new formations and strategies that do not rely on Gabriel's characteristic style. This process takes time, and the uncertainty about his recovery weighs heavily on the team. Fans are torn between hope and concern. Social media is buzzing with speculation about the severity of the injury and its impact on the team's performance. The desire to see Gabriel on the field is palpable, but the reality of injuries is often unforgiving. The match against Real Madrid is not just an opportunity to shine, it is a test of character. The team needs to show that it is more than the sum of its parts. Resilience will become a central theme, and the ability to overcome adversity may be the key to a memorable performance. Arsenal's history in the Champions League is marked by ups and downs. With Gabriel sidelined, the team must remember that it has faced similar challenges and emerged stronger. The memory of past victories can serve as fuel for the fight ahead. The final months of the season are always crucial, and every game counts. The pressure to achieve positive results is intense, and Gabriel's absence complicates everything. However, the team has the chance to reinvent itself and demonstrate its collective strength. The focus now shifts to Kiwior and the other defenders. They will need to unite and create a wall that can withstand the attacks from Real. The defense will be tested like never before, and each player must give their best. Conversations in the locker room intensify, and players discuss strategies and tactics. Adaptation is essential, and everyone needs to understand how they can contribute to the team's success. The pressure is high, but it is also an opportunity for growth. Meanwhile, the medical team works tirelessly to assess Gabriel's condition. Every passing day is crucial, and the hope of seeing him on the field increases. Fans are praying for a quick recovery, as they know that the defender's presence could make all the difference. The atmosphere in training is one of determination. Players understand that they need to come together and give their all. Gabriel's injury is a challenge, but also an opportunity to show that Arsenal is a strong and resilient team. The days leading up to the clash against Real are filled with anxiety. Expectations are high, and the desire to see Gabriel back on the field is palpable. Supporters rally around the team, and hope never dies. Arsenal has the chance to show the world that even in the face of adversity, the team can remain strong and fight for its goals. The story is still being written, and each player has a role to play.